Well, for my next number, I'd like to tell you a little story about a good old friend of mine, Mr. Elmer Bear. Now, you see, it was Elmer who gave me my love for the guitar. He taught me how to do picking and grinning. You see, Elmer owned a gas station in Bristol, Virginia, right outside of the Bristol Speedway for all you NASCAR fans out there. And every Friday night, Elmer and I put on a little show. And we would just be picking and grinning and picking for all of the gas station customers. We used to draw a pretty good crowd too. We even talked about taking our show on the road. We was going to entertain good Americans across the Southeast while they were pumping their gas and eating their Slim Jims and pork rinds. Oh, but as things go, dreams don't always come true. You see, one night, it was especially crowded. We had drawn the hugest crowd we'd ever had. We were singing Bobby McGee. That was really one of our best. Well, we were just going along, and the door flies open. And in walks the most beautiful little woman I'd ever seen in my entire life. And I looked at her, and then I looked at Elmer, and he was looking at her. And he had fire in his eyes. And I knew at that moment that everything had changed. You see, her name was Music. Well, that was her last name anyway. Her first name was Ann. But back then, nobody called her Ann. No. Back then, they called her Jolene. So I wrote a song about good old Jolene. And I would like to dedicate this one to you, Elmer Bear. Your smile's like a breath of spring, your voice is soft like summer rain, and I cannot compete with you, Jolene. He talks about you in his sleep, there's nothing I can do to keep from crying when he calls your name, Jolene. Now I can easily understand how you could easily take my man, but you don't know what he means to me, Jolene. Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene.